Hey guys, Sean here from Tesla Family. Unfortunately, my car was involved in an accident earlier today. Another car veered out of its lane and hit the passenger side of my Tesla Model 3. Luckily, I was able to acquire the other person's insurance information and I've already started a claim. I love that my Tesla Model 3 has 4 cameras recording at all times while driving. Fortunately, I was able to capture evidence of the accident. Take a look at these accident clips showing evidence of the other party veering out of their lane. Here is the passenger side rear-facing camera, and here is the rear camera showing the accident as well. Let's take a closer look at the damage, and then I'll share with you a timeline of how we're going to get my Model 3 repaired. Here's the passenger side of my Model 3. We can see some damage here on the rear door. We can see a scuff mark and dent here. And then on the front door, the most severe damage is a pretty wide dent in the door. There is some paint scuffs up here as well. And then you can see that the door handle was either pushed into the door or the fact that the door was dented popped the metal from the door away from the door handle. I haven't tried to open the door yet to see how it's going to work. I want to wait for the other party's insurance company to take a look at the car and provide me with an estimate first. That's about it. Super lucky that the damage wasn't more severe, but unfortunately now I have to go through the whole process of getting the car repaired, and I want to take you along for that ride.
About 3 days later, I checked in with the other party's insurance company where they took responsibility for the repair of my vehicle after reviewing the video footage I sent to them. The next step was to schedule my vehicle inspection, which I was able to set up at the end of the week. I also decided to set up my Tesla service appointment to get my car inspected by the Tesla body shop, figuring that if I got my appointment in well ahead of time, I wouldn't have to wait that long. Unfortunately, the earliest available appointment was more than a month out.
Alright, it's been exactly a week since the accident, and today I'm headed over to a local body shop to get a photo inspection. The body shop will send those photos to the insurance company, and they're going to be writing me an initial estimate. That estimate will then be shared with Tesla Body Shop so they can have an initial assessment of the damage. Once they receive my car on March 10th, they'll be looking a little bit deeper into the damage, and if there is additional damage, they'll reach back out to the insurance company.
Okay, here is the initial estimate that came back from the insurance company based on the photo inspection. Starting off at the front door, the insurance company is estimating that they were going to repair the right outer panel with a partial refinish and then blending within the panel. Full clear allowed. That would be 6 hours of labor, 1.8 hours of paint. I was actually surprised to see this estimated because I don't really like the fact that the insurance company is estimating basically using a Bondo to fill the dent that's in my car. But this is only the initial estimate, and once Tesla gets her hands on the car, I'll show you the updated estimate. The insurance estimator is also calling for remove and install of the right belt molding, remove and install of the right mirror, remove and install of the handle, the door handle, and remove and install of the trim panel. On the rear door, the insurance company is estimating repair of the right outer panel of the rear door, 2 hours of labor and 1.5 hours of paint, and then remove and install the right belt molding, remove and install the right handle, remove and install the trim panel. A little bit of miscellaneous operations here with a car cover and restoration of some corrosion protection. So all in all, they're calling for $13 in miscellaneous supplies, 10.7 hours of labor, and 4.2 hours of paint. Adding all of this up, they're not estimating any new parts. Body labor, 10.7 hours at $44 per hour. Paint labor, 4.2 hours at $44 per hour. Paint supplies, 4.2 hours at $28 per hour. Adding everything up and then putting some tax on top, the net cost of repairs was $793.44. For a Tesla. I think this is greatly underdone for the damage caused to my car, but we're going to send it to Tesla and they're going to re-inspect and likely send an updated estimate. The next day I contacted Tesla and emailed them this estimate. Then following that, the next day, so 2 days after receiving the estimate, the Tesla body shop gave me a call and asked when I wanted to bring the car in. This was wonderful news because I was receiving that call nearly a month ahead of my scheduled appointment that was supposed to occur on March 10th.
Alright guys, I've just arrived to the Tesla body repair shop here. I'm going to drop off my Model 3. Happy to report that this is going to be about 3 weeks ahead of schedule. Tesla called me this morning saying that they have some availability for me to drop my car off. So there was a sign, Tesla body repair, pretty cool. And we've got a couple Teslas over here. Really damaged Model X, wow. And then there's the body shop. I'm going to be pulling into Bay 9 to drop my car off. Okay, pulling into the body shop, there are Teslas over here to the left. And here over to the right. They said Bay 9, so I'm all the way down here at the end. Look at all these Teslas here. Alright guys, I've just arrived here at the Tesla body shop, ready to drop off my Model 3. Actually super happy to report 3 weeks ahead of schedule for dropping the car off. We'll let Tesla inspect it and give us a better estimate once they get a better look at the damage. Alright, I made it back home after dropping off my Model 3 at the Tesla body shop. Enterprise didn't have any electric vehicles to rent, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer. I actually heard from them that they used to have Model S's and X's, Model 3s, but here in 2021 they ended up terminating those options. So the next best thing to choose, if I had to choose a nice car, is this blacked out minivan, a 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan. And the reason why I chose this was I need an option to carry my mountain bikes without my Model 3. I have my Tesla roof rack on my Model 3 with the Yakima roof racks, and that's how I normally bring my bikes out to the trail. Well, with this, I'm just gonna have to put the bikes inside. Probably the coolest option that I like about this minivan, if I had to pick one, is it's got a heated steering wheel, something my Model 3 doesn't have. Also talking with Tesla, it sounded like my car is going to be in the shop for a lot longer than the 4 days that Geico had estimated. My Model 3 also will likely need a new door, which they said they keep some stock a little closer to home here, just one state to the north in Pennsylvania.
So after dropping off my Model 3 on February 17th, it took a few days for Tesla to break down the car and then get the insurance adjuster to come out and review the updated estimate. I received this updated estimate about 11 days after the initial estimate. So starting off here with the electrical, Tesla's calling for remove and install the 12-volt battery, remove and install the cowl grill. Moving on now to the front door, remove and install the right belt molding, remove and install the mirror, the right mirror, replace the right door handle on the outside with a note saying the chrome was chipped. The cost on that new handle, $145. Remove and install the trim panel. Replace the right lower weather stripping, $65 for that. Scrolling down a little bit further, we can see Tesla's also calling for replacement of the right front door. So that's a cost of $750 with 6.1 hours of labor and 3.1 hours of paint labor. And the note here says that there is large damage across the right rear section of the door on top of an intrusion beam. And the doors are made of aluminum, so Tesla said that you cannot use Bondo to make those repairs. Typically the repair involves replacement of the door. And finally for the front door, replacement of the door trim panel clips, 9 of them, at a cost of $27 total. On the rear door, remove and install the belt molding. Tesla would like to replace the right rear door shell as well at a cost of $705, 5.1 hours of labor and 3.1 hours of paint. The note here says that the shell was cracked on the aluminum panel, and I have a photo here showing that crack in the panel. Remove and install the right handle on the outside. So the right rear handle, no problems with that, did not have to be replaced. Remove and install the right trim panel, replace the right lower weather strip, $65, and replace the door trim panel clips, 9 of them at $27. For vehicle diagnostics, there's a little bit of labor involved, 0.4 of an hour for a pre-repair scan, and this is for the door sensors. Also a post-repair scan at 0.6 of an hour, and then some expenses for COVID-19 disinfecting, $15 and a half an hour of labor. Wet sand and buff, $13, 1.5 hours, and then sensor calibration when we're all done at 1 hour of labor. So the grand total of the new estimate is much higher, like I expected, than the initial estimate. We have a total of $1,812 in parts, 13.9 hours of body labor at $44 per hour, 7.5 hours of paint labor at $44 per hour, 2 hours of mechanical labor at $85 per hour, 7.5 hours of paint supplies at $28 per hour, and $3 for other charges. Adding sales tax to that, the net cost of the repairs for my Model 3 made a large jump up to $3,258.10. That's a difference from the original estimate of $2,464.66.
Alright guys, good news. I got a message last night from the Tesla body shop. The body repair on my Model 3 has been completed, and now I'm headed over to the Tesla body shop to pick up my Model 3. Super excited about that. I'm in the Dodge Caravan rental. This thing's a beast, at least on gas. Certainly happy to hand over the keys and get back my Model 3. The Model 3 was in the shop for 2 weeks and 2 days, so just over half of a month. All right guys, I'm here at the Tesla body shop and I just picked up my Model 3 Flash after being repaired due to the accident. I think Tesla did a fantastic job. Here is Flash right here. Let's take a little closer look at the finish. Okay, here it is. Tesla replaced both doors and the front door handle, and they repainted the doors to match my car. I'd say the paint job is a perfect match. They also washed my car. Appreciate that. Got the wheels all slicked up as well. All the doors work perfectly. Rear door, rear passenger door. If anything, it sounds like maybe even the brand new molding, the new door seals, seal better. It's a little quieter when I open and close the door, which is great. Front door, new door handle, everything's working great. You can see they clean the car inside and out. Fantastic job. I even have to give it a little extra force to close it with these brand new seals. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to Tesla Family Channel here on YouTube. We really appreciate all of our subscribers and everyone who watches our videos. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you soon. Check out all of our other videos as well. Also, follow us on Twitter at Tesla Family Chan. Use my referral code to buy a new Tesla and you will get 1,000 free supercharging miles. Or if you use my referral code to buy Tesla solar roof or solar panels, you'll get a $100 reward after system activation.